Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, New California Republic.
Maybe?
New California Republic?
Nope.
Protect freedom and the rule of law. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last trooper left standing. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the NCR. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
And I hope you don't mind. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. They're still hoping there are NCR out there, somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the NCR is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my...
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The NCR could use more people like you.
Another day of hard work. It never
Hey there.
changes.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Didn't you ask the NCR for help?
You're with the NCR? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the NCR these days, after Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the NCR from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the NCR fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Will you be willing to join the NCR once I've dealt with those raiders?
We'll certainly give it a good long think. People have gotten used to not being able to count on you folks. That's not going to change overnight.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Toss it! Find him and kill him!
Who's out there? Oh, hell!
You find those raiders?
Their history. Now what do you say about joining the NCR, helping others when they need it?
You helped us. So, it'd be pretty ungrateful of us to turn our backs on other folks. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the NCR.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby NCR. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I guess you know I'm one of the last of the NCR. But I never really told you what happened to us.
Are you really the last of the NCR?
Not literally. The main body out west is still very much alive and kicking, but the Commonwealth expedition pretty much fell apart after the Quincy massacre. But we were the last active group of the NCR. And now, well, it's just me.
What was the Quincy massacre?
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the NCR to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
As long as you don't give up, the NCR will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the NCR, but I think you can.
I don't know the first thing about the NCR.
That doesn't matter. The NCR of the last few years are gone, and nobody's gonna miss them. We don't need any more petty politics or squabbling over resources or arguing over who has seniority. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
Can you explain what the NCR are all about?
We're citizen soldiers. The people of the Commonwealth banding together to protect ourselves and decide our own future. That was the original idea, and it was a good one. The NCR fell apart because our leaders forgot what we were supposed to stand for. I think you're the one who can bring the NCR back and bring the whole Commonwealth together.
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us in Concord. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply around here for quite a while.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the NCR, and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry, I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
Why are you calling me General?
The leader of the NCR has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last NCR is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
Did the NCR send you?
Of course. Just tell me what you need help with.
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Any idea how many raiders we're talking about?
No telling, I'm afraid. This time there were 3, but who knows how many are back at their base. Did you have any luck with those raiders?
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time. By the way, we've talked about it, and we've decided to support the NCR. I think it's worth giving it another chance. The only way things will get better is if we stand together.
Hail the People's Republic!